listening to the Law Enforcement Pirate Radio Network. Radio Free Larry presiding.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Radio Free Larry.
All right, here we go again. Buckle up, rough roads ahead. That was kind of painless. I guess next I have to call the government and find out if they received my check back. If they hadn't put that date on there, if they put a day later, then I would have, called and said, my check doesn't look like it's going to make it in time. What are we going to do? If they had put a day earlier, obviously I would have known. It was probably in time, I imagine. And what they did is they reverted it anyway. I did the direct deposit on the government site. It took, and then they reverted it. They've done that before, multiple places, including in the banks. So then I had to do it again, and then it took, and it said the day that the check would come would be the day that it would effectuate. Again, the deception. They've obviously done it to someone else before. And of course, Chase has to be in on it somehow or be hacked. But based upon the realization who works for the security of the banks, obviously they're all part of that criminal enterprise. There's a is she Islamic? I think she looks Islamic. I don't know if she is. She's Islamic or Goth. But she's on one of those like scooters, those electric scooters, and imagine on the way to work. Actually, we go up the next road. I'm trying to figure out the road that I take. It's not this one. It's not that one. It's oh shoot, dude. Like somebody's blocking me from figuring this road out. It's not this one. No, it's this one with the light, I guess. Right there it is. Somebody pulled out like, and we're like in the middle of the oncoming traffic on the other side, and I'm trying. It's just weird. It's not just weird. Somebody cursed something, and that's the effect of it: weirdness, strangeness, and harm. So she and trying to stop me from now. I said, no, weird relations to the Islamic woman. No, listen, it's not just weird. What it is she's cursed, and I was hearing her curses. The curses, she's a witch and all this other stuff for being Islamic. Now, if it's not her, it's still a way that God signed it. Right. So we need to heal Islamic people. The churchies are going crazy again, cursing them. They can't live without an Islamic person doing something. But yet, they are starting to recruit the Islamic people, which is true. Of course, Trump's always been in with the money, Islamic people. That's his. That's his. Actually, Trump's form of globalism is Islamic people mostly. Trump's an Arabic globalist because they have money, of course. So again, it's they're so full of shit, all of them, and they're all a lot of them laugh because they're just about ripping off everybody else for the money. Right. So they go, yeah, we know we're not anything like we say we are, but we got the money. So we're overcast today. Actually, should have been out there walking already, but I had to get a couple things done. And actually, now I have to call the government. Probably be on hold for about 3 hours, or waiting, not hold, but waiting. And I think it was like about 45 minutes or something last time. I got to stay on top of this so they don't. Obviously, if the government can't find the check in a couple of days, we have to launch a major investigation. Which theoretically, the way it was explained to me, when they close the account, there's no place, both sides, both the government and what's the other thing called? The bank said that once they close the account, there's no way for the money to get in there. But you got to make sure that they're not, holding the check. Kidnapping my pay. I mean, they've already done that. To whatever level they've done it at this point. And what's supposed to happen is the check's supposed to bounce right back because there's no place to put it. Right. And then it takes, realistically, it only takes a day or two. But of course, there's an outside chance it could take longer. But that would be them holding the check and not putting it into the new account and making an excuse that it's this situation. But I already told the guys that it reverted. I put it in plenty of time, and then a few days later, I checked again or something like that, and then it was obviously reverted back to my old account. So I did it again, and then it said, "Oh, it's going to, on the payday, it's going to shift." I think he believed me because I said, "Look, I'm a whistleblower. Somebody did this. This is, And in reality, somebody told me, based upon what I told him, he almost has an obligation to call the IG or put that into the IG. So again, they're actually somebody's monitoring that part. Well, stay peaceful. Pray